So it is 3 a.m. in the morning and we're getting ready for the adventure of our life. So it is officially 5:17 in the morning and we actually haven't told you anything yet about the trip. So, well, as you've guessed, we're moving out of Sydney. Well, just temporarily. So we're just going back to the Sunshine Coast to just check on the land, give you a good house update. And also, well, maybe see the rest of the views as well on the Sunshine Coast, because as you remember, back then we only had 3 days as a vacation in the Sunshine Coast. And yeah, so far we're just keeping ourselves safe as well, but the mask as well. So be right back. I think we're being called. Hold on.
Let's go.
So this is an Eggs Benedict roll. It's not like an Eggs Benedict burger. Looks really good.
So after getting a quick good breakfast, we decided to just get into gate 35 and finally board our plane to the sunny coast.
Finally reached the house. Here it is, guys. So we are looking at the entrance to a brand new home. Okay, so just going around here. So this would be your lounge area. It has a decent size, to be quite honest. So this is where your window is supposed to be. Big windows right there. And then probably put a couch here and here as well. And probably a phone line here. Most likely, not a phone line, but maybe just a lamp or a vase. So entering right now. Now here on the left side, it's your powder room. So it's a small sized powder room. It's not bad. So this is where most likely your sink will be. That's your hot and cold there. And most likely this will be where your toilet is on the side right here, and a big window as well. So it's quite a big window. Good thing it's glazed. And this area right here is where we're supposed to have the walk-in, well, not necessarily a walk-in linen cupboard, but a linen cupboard nevertheless. Now going through here to your left now is this should be the garage area. So not only do you have the garage entrance there, but you also have, going through here, the garage door, going through the backyard. Now going out of the garage, so that's the powder room right there. Here you'll find another linen cupboard, which is actually bigger than the other one. As Francesca would say, walk, walk, walk. Yeah, we can make this other linen cupboard into the IT room, and then this other linen cupboard to actually hold everything else. Now, you see that ladder over there? Now, this is apparently our stairs going up. So our stairs is actually more so a U-turn stair. So you go up there turn and then go up again. Unfortunately, we can't climb there because it's quite dangerous already for us. Hi, darling. And this right here, this space right here, this is what will be our under the stairs cupboard. So it's quite spacious. Well, depending on where the stair would start, but it is quite spacious, as you can see me right now. Right there. So yeah, it's quite big. As you can see it there. Anyway, so hi, mommy.
Hello, daddy.
So on to your other left now. This I think would be, this is the laundry room, right, honey? Yeah, this is the laundry room. You can see there ports of hot and cold there. And I'd say the laundry room's not that spacious, if you ask me. This is a huge, mostly a sliding door. So just a side note, the fence has yet to be built on this side. More so a sliding door there. So when we go out, just go through here, and yeah. So that's the entrance to the laundry area. This I think is the hot water. We're kind of thinking of probably putting the AC unit maybe just around here in this area, so everything's uniform. So at least we can actually put a straightforward decking on the other side coming from the garage itself. Now going across from the laundry room, you can see here this big space right here, guys. This would be our theater room. Now I'm actually quite enjoying the space. It's actually very spacious. Now this is me from the very end of the theater room. So if I can walk a little bit more forward, so maybe this might be the ample place for a couch, and then possibly, probably, hopefully a theater screen over there with a projector, and then is to actually have our own theater room, our own entertainment room, just to enjoy your movies and enjoy the rest of it. Relax basically. Now in the theater room, now I'm actually not a fan of this. I'd rather a small strip of window there, not the big size window, but they wouldn't allow us because they're not that flexible with modification. So we have a big window there for the theater room itself. Okay, so moving on through everything else here. So this will be our living area basically. So the kitchen's over there, the living area is here. So it's very good to put a TV there, to put other things there as well. Now the only problem that I have here though is that although it's pretty wide, vertically speaking, it's a bit short. So as you can see here, there's not much room from here towards the sliding doors. So basically where I'm standing right now, maybe the couch might be around here. Well, you know what, honestly, I'm not too picky, but really now looking from this angle, it does look substantial, and it does look okay if I just stand around here and then just imagine myself watching the TV. I know I can be picky, but looking at it right now, I can actually imagine 2 couches here, or maybe an L couch, and then a coffee table here, and then if some floating cabinets maybe on the wall, and a TV there as well. It actually could work. Yeah, and as well, I think this one on top of here is where we have our ceiling fans. Now, guys, this is what I was actually wishing for our theater room. I was actually wishing that our theater room would have this kind of a window instead of the big one right there. I was actually wishing that this one, our living area, would actually have the bigger window rather than the theater room, rather just swap, but apparently they can't do that. They won't do that. They don't want to do that. Okay, now moving the camera a little bit onto the back now. Now in here is most likely the kitchen. So where I'm standing right now, I think this might be the kitchen bench right here. I can see the water taps up here, the pipes. And also in the kitchen, there's also that small window opening, but you won't be seeing much around there, to be quite honest. So if you ask me, I'd rather have the reflection type sizes anyways, but whatever works. But it still looks fine. It still looks good. And yeah, so you have your kitchen here, and around here is where you put the fridge. Now I'm wishing that this fridge right here would be just enough. Not sure if you can see me on the camera, but let me just move the camera just to make sure. So basically this is where the fridge is going to go. It's not, I think it's just enough. You know, we're wishing for, you know, a little wider of a fridge in the future, but I think it would still fit. Yeah, what do you think? Anyway, going in here, well, this is where the dry pantry will be placed. So we didn't opted for a butler's pantry, although seeing how big it is right now, it does look like it's actually good for a butler's pantry. But if you ask me, we're planning on something different here. Maybe less of the shelving and more so of a cabinetry, floating cabinetry there, and then a floor cabinetry here, and then finally on the middle it's just an empty glass walled surface. So you know, we can just, you know, cook there, and you know, there's no tap, but still we can still use this as a butler's pantry, only there's no room to actually wash the dishes in. Now this, my friends, is where we put the tables, the dining tables, and such. Now, I gotta say, it's quite spacious compared to the framework that we've seen, compared to the schematics, the blueprints that we've seen, but I am not a fan of this window right here. Now again, we've asked them to try and make this window a little bit bigger, well, a whole lot bigger if you ask me, so at least you can have a good view of the garden. But they said, unfortunately, energy restrictions, I don't know, but if you ask me, it's more spacious, it's more roomier, and it's more cooling, you know, the energy distribution if you have a bigger hole there, right? Anyway, we're stuck with this window, which I hope in the near future maybe we can get something, or we can get someone to actually make the window a little bit bigger. Okay, let me start taking the camera now. So that's your dining room right there. So in here, you can see there's a big hole right there. Now that is where our cornerless stacker doors will actually be placed, and I'm so excited to see it. So this is our alfresco right here. Now going out right here, we are greeted with a kind of derelict backyard, well, at first, but we're hoping that in the future, once the house is built, we can get this beautiful backyard, and we can probably put a pool here. Okay, so another side note, a fence is yet to be built on the backyard, separating us from the house behind us as well. Hopefully there would be no problems. A plunge pool, yeah. Now the original plan is having a pool vertically placed from there to here. A plunge pool, yeah. So, which looks all right, and then probably getting what's that called? A pergola? A pergola maybe on top of this, going all the way, well, almost covering the rest of the pool. And then probably here some in the alfrescos, probably on the alfresco is the decking right here, going here and all the way there. So here's the reason why we wanted to switch the AC unit. As you can see there, that's where the AC unit's gonna be placed. We're kind of thinking, and we didn't thought this through back then, but we actually wanted the AC on the other side, like I said, so as we can have a pathway going straight here without even having. Hi, darling. Hi. Yes. Okay, I'm coming there. Yes. What do? Yes. Yay. Jessica, this is our house. Hi. Going all the way to the side. So this is where you can find the rest of it, you know. So as you've noticed, this place is actually a zero lot house. So there's not much room to move around with regards to the sides. That's basically the house for now. We can't go upstairs. We can't see the upstairs, the second floor, because there's no stairs yet. But hopefully in the future we can actually climb up. So anyways guys, that's just about it for the day. If you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and also hit that bell icon for any more future notifications. Thank you very much for watching this video with us and also tuning in. My name is Paul and this is my family, and we will see you on the next video.